Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is KidLee, and welcome to another class overview video for WildStar Reloaded. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Spellslinger. Now, this is one class that has seen quite a few changes over the last 6 to 8 months, and definitely since I shot my last video on this class. For my classification, the character you see on screen is a Orin female Spellslinger Settler. Settler being the path type. But in this video, we'll be taking a look at this class. I'll show you off a bunch of different abilities and just some general gameplay along the way. Now you might ask, well, a Spellslinger, it's kind of a weird name. What kind of weapon do they use? Spellslingers use the dual pistols. So you could almost say they're more like a gunslinger rather than a spellslinger. Flip them around, put them away. And you can see I've got a little doggy pet that's hanging out as well for this video. So we're going to flip the interface back on here, and I will show you all of the abilities that I have queued up for the little demo here. If you're unfamiliar with WildStar, WildStar uses what they call a limited action set. You can see the bar at the bottom. A lot of MMOs will have bars all over the screen with 20, 30, maybe even 40 abilities sometimes. I'm actually going to bring up the action set builder if you've never seen it. It's split into assault, support, and utility. So there's still a ton of abilities for you to customize your character with, but out of everything you see here, you only have 8 to choose from. So going down the list of what I've got here, on number 1, and you can see the telegraph on screen, we've got Quick Draw. Deals X amount of damage to 3 foes every 0.33 seconds. Oh, I'll show you what it looks like. There we go. On number 2, we've got Charge Shot. Deal X amount of magic damage to 5 foes. And it has a charge. So charge 1 is X amount. Charge 2 is more. Charge 3 is even more. So it all comes down to how long do you want to hold it. So I'll show you what this looks like. You can see the charge meter at the bottom. If we get to all 3, you let it fly. On number 3, we've got Gate. This is my blink ability. I'll blink forward, as you can kind of see the telegraph there, and I will stun 5 foes in the process, and also getting rid of an interrupt armor. So let me back all the way off here, and boom, you just blink forward from where you just were, and the little doggy is totally confused. He's like, "Where'd you go?" Don't worry, little guy. Number 4, we've got Ignite. Deal X amount of damage every 1 second for 8 seconds and 180 magic damage on the last tick to 5 foes. And this is a little bit of a cast as well. Boom, there that goes. On number 5, we've got Flame Burst, which is deal X amount of damage to 5 foes, but only usable after a crit. So I actually can't show that one at the moment. On number 6, we got Flash Freeze. Deal X amount of damage to 5 foes and root them. And here is Flash Freeze. On N+1, I've got Wild Barrage. Deal X amount of damage to 5 foes. And this is a channeled ability as well. So it's dealing damage every X amount of seconds. Alright, there you go. And then finally, on N-, I've got a little bit of a heal. This is restore X amount of health every second for 5 seconds and grant X amount of absorb as well for 10 seconds. And here's what this looks like. And then a couple other things to point out. You can kind of see them on the screen here a little bit. The Spellslinger has a focus meter. That is one of my resources, and then spell power is the second one. The ultimate ability for the Spellslinger on R is Spell Surge. It requires 25 spell power to activate. While Spell Surge is active, your assault and support abilities receive a surge bonus. So basically, you are just stronger. But let's get over here and start killing some guys here. So we are going to just start with number 1, Quick Draw, and number 2, Charge Shot. To start off the demo here, so we're gonna... Oh, and the thing I should mention here, as I'm backing off, the big change that they made to Spellslingers, again, as I said, over the past 6-8 months, was a lot of these abilities you could only cast while standing still. They've changed that, and so the Spellslinger is a much more mobile class than it once was. And the charge shot is a perfect example. I can now cast that, as you can see, while moving. But we'll get in here, and I'm going to wait the 5 seconds for charge shot, because that's going to be our opener on these nerds. Alright, here we go. Dominion scums.
Double kill.
Double kill. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and add in gate on number 3 this time. We'll get the good stun going. We'll start out with charge. Let them come to me. Boom. We're going to fly through them. They're stunned. And now we take them down the rest of the way.
Double kill.
They had no chance. Alright, we're going to go ahead and work on our Ignite on 4 and our Flame Burst on 5. That's one of them that I did not get a chance to show you. So keep an eye open for something new. So I'm actually going to open this time with Ignite. Get the burn going. Okay, 5 is lit, so here we go on 5. There it is. We'll gate through them, come around to the other side.
Double kill.
And it looks like we actually picked up another one, so we're going to charge through this. 4's open again, but we're not going to use it. 5 is actually lit up there. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and move into number 6. And again, flash freeze. Watch out for the ice a-flying. Got some other people in the area doing some questing. So I think we'll come up over this way. Let's grab these, whatever these things are. Try and line up a good shot here. Bing, bang, boom. Nope, we're going to freeze you. You can't move. No, no, no. And I just pulled some more, which is cool. We'll get this charge shot going here. Actually, we're going to gate him. Slow him down. Get the Ignite going. I could really use my flash freeze right now.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Doesn't matter. We're okay. The shields went down, but everything else was cool. Here's actually a settler thing. Let's see what we have here. A combat healing field. Sure, let's activate it. Ah, okay. We'll take a... Okay, you see the big green field now, so you can fight in here, and it's a lot easier. So, helping out the people. That is what we do. Alright, now watch for a Wild Barrage here. So we're going to start with a charge shot here, and then we're going to go into Wild Barrage on N+.
Double kill.
They died extra quick that time. Alright, we're going to move into an Ignite here. Let's gate him up. Number 5.
Double kill.
The Dominion stood no chance against that. Alright, Wild Barrage open up here. Freeze them. Back roll.
Double kill.
You have no chances against the might of the Spellslinger. Ha ha ha. Come on, little doggies. I have multiple ways of locking them down. If I wanted to, I could get even crazier.
Double kill. Triple kill.
And we'll pop our heal, even though we don't need it. There we go. A little bit of healing action going on. Do the nice charge-up shot here. See if I can nail both of them. Beautiful. Wild Barrage.
Double kill.
Okay, got some Omni bits out of the deal. Ah, you two are back. Are you? But I just remember back in the day when the game first came out, how Spellslingers were supposed to be the most powerful, and they still are really, really good DPS.
Double kill.
But it was just, with how they used the telegraph system in this game, it was so hard standing still when you had the other classes just flying around you. But the increased mobility on this class now is just so incredibly nice. Nope. No, you will not get that telegraph off, ma'am. I almost said sir, but I think it's ma'am. One big shot here. Let's actually hit my special ability. Oh, we're picking up all kinds of guys. That's okay. It's good for the demonstration. I will kill you and all of your pets. Because that is the name of the game. Kamehameha. Nope, I will freeze you. You cannot come. Not this way. No, no, no. Okay. Didn't quite nail that in the right time, but that's okay. Did I miss that, or was that server lag? That might have been just server lag. Ooh, what did I loot here? Hello, blue chess piece. Oh, it's support. Question is with the other system they have in this game, what does this actually look like? Oh, it's just a jacket. The Hollow Wardrobe was the name I was looking for here. Nope, I will keep the outfit that I have. You two need to stop practicing on each other. And wild barrage yourselves to death.
Double kill.
That is what we do here. Boom. Ignite them up here. Get that dot going a little bit. Look at that. They captured all these bees. Not nice. Alright, let's tag this one here. Let's tag these two over here. Line up the shot here. We're going to gate them out. Charge up the big shot here. Bing, bang, boom. End it with a wild barrage. And there we go. Now, I've got to say, since I've been doing these videos and leveling up a bunch of new tunes, the Spellslinger is probably the one that I have enjoyed the most since I started to redo these videos. This class is a lot of fun to play with the changes that they have made. It just seems like the mobility changes are good. They're doing a really decent amount of DPS. I like the ability selection. And I still need to sort of play with it more to see if I can find maybe a better build. I really don't like Ignite. I think Ignite is too slow. I'd like to put something else better in its place. And a lot of that just comes down to leveling and unlocking some new abilities. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will go ahead and do it for this video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thank you all so much for watching. And with that being said, everybody keep playing. And bouncy, 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 have fun.